Hey Drast, I'm Dave here from the Cool Story Show and Podcast Without Borders, and this is going to be a brand new episode of my podcast review, but I'm doing it a bit different this time. This time it's with video. Isn't that cool? I actually screwed up a couple takes, so I'm really hoping that this one goes through flawlessly, so let's dig right in. This week I'm going to be talking about the Kitchen Counter podcast featuring Roger. Now, Roger has a podcast where he basically talks about food, how to make it, ingredients, spices. It's really amazing. It's very short, it's very simple, very down-to-earth stuff. So I thought I'd actually try to make some of the stuff that he's recommended. I didn't want to go too much into a written review because I just was on a podcast with Dan Lizette from the Podcast Digest, episode number 28. Tune into that if you want to hear me talk about Roger's pod. But today I'm going to be making egg muffins. This is a very simple recipe. It's actually the first episode I listened to from his show. You can find this recipe on thekitchencounterpodcast.com. So let's give it a try. All right. So I'm here in the kitchen. I've already laid everything out. I don't have proper equipment. I literally just have my MacBook, so I'm sorry if it's shaky. So let's just walk through left to right and see what I've done here. So these are the things that Roger says you need. You need a basic egg tin, a mixing bowl, a whisk, I think tablespoon thingy, don't know what it's called, and some lube for the pan. As far as ingredients go, I've already pre-cut up what I'm going to throw in. So he says about 1 egg per muffin, so I'm going to make 6. I've chopped up some ham, some spinach, and some cheese. Also, I've done milk, which I believe is 1 tablespoon per egg, so that would be 6 tablespoons, and some salt and pepper. Since I don't have any kind of equipment to set this on, I'm going to mix it all up, and let's see what happens when I'm done with that. All right, we're back. So I mixed it all, and let me tell you something. Whisking fucking sucks. Whew, that was quite the adventure in itself. So I actually fucked up the first time, and when I didn't spray the pan, I just poured the ingredients in, realized what I did, poured it back out, cleaned the pan, sprayed it, put the ingredients back in, and after whisking furiously, that's what I got. So the next instruction is after you put this in the pan, I'm going to throw it in the oven at 400 for about 20 minutes. So let's try that and let's see what the final product comes out as. Muffins, I can't wait for you to be done, so I can put you in my belly. Oh, oh. Alright, so I just took them out of the oven. I think I did okay. You can tell one's kind of overflowing. They smell good. So I'm going to let these sit for 5 minutes, and then let's see how they taste. Alright, so I pulled them out of the pan, and I don't think I used enough lubricant, because I actually left probably a quarter of the muffin in the pan. They didn't slide out perfectly, but this is the final result. This nice, tiny little egg muffin pastry. So let's see how it tastes. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. There's ham. This was amazing. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. Like, really impressed. This was incredibly easy to make. I think besides a few minor screw-ups, I did quite well, but you can find this and more awesome recipes on Roger's website, thekitchencounterpodcast.com. Check out his podcast on iTunes and Stitcher. And make muffins. Try it out. Like, if I can cook, and I can't cook at all, can make this, you can make it too. This is Diamond Dave from the Cool Story Show and Podcast Without Borders. Peace.